Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So today we're going to be covering Tome AI. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So Tome AI, what exactly is it? So now if you are struggling in engaging with presentations, well, this would be a great opportunity to use this generative storytelling equipment and tool to use online, which is Tome AI. Now this tool actually uses some cutting edge technologies like GPT-3 and Dali 2. And just so we have some background information on what GPT-3 is, it's more of a computer program that can write things that sound like they were written by a human, so AI. So that's it's been trained a lot in text, and it'll be pretty good in understanding that form of language. Now, Dali 2 is another program that can take a description of something and create an image of it. But it's like an artist, and it uses the computers instead of paints and canvas. So we'll quickly demonstrate that later on in the video with the beta Tome AI. So now you may be wondering, what exactly is Tome AI? Now, Tome AI, it's an AI-powered tool that allows you to quickly and easily construct complete stories. Could be presentations as well, or outlines from scratch. Now it uses some intelligent titles, has page layouts, page text, and it's also accompanied by AI generated graphics. Now you can't build a very powerful story with any content. So any topic, just apply it on there and it's able to provide a great story. Now Tome AI has quite a lot of features to offer. So it has frictionless creation, dynamic content, has a very strong functionality, live interaction content from the web, integration with Figma. So for those who are familiar with UI and UX design, there's Figma. You've also got video narration and also the use of templates. Now what we'll do is we'll get straight into the demo of Tome AI. Now it's very easy to use. All we need to do right now is go to the website. So here we are on the actual website, and what we want to click on is try Tome. Now of course, if it is your first time with the Tome AI, then we would want to go ahead and create a Tome account. You can go ahead and continue with Google. However, if you already have an account with them, all we need to do is just enter in our email address and password. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Now that we're actually on the main page itself, you'll see our profile on the top left. Of course, we've got your notifications, recent, a area for the personal as well, things that have been shared with you. Of course, this is one of the workspace that I've created, which is called PT. Now they do have some templates as well, as you can see. Now if we go and select create, it'll bring us to a presentation area. Now this is where we can add some of our own things to do. So let's just say for the title we'll say presentation. We'll select that. And of course it could play it for us. That's it playing for us for the presentation. I'll just exit off that. Now that's not the only thing I could add. So you could do up to you can actually change the layouts about. So if I wanted a heading and a paragraph, I can go ahead and do a heading and paragraph. That's for my next slide. I can delete that slide if I wanted to as well. I can move the slides about, and it even gives you that little logo icon just to state where you actually are within the presentation. So it acts the same way as PowerPoint, just a little bit more advanced since you have that AI touch as well. So if we have presentation from this area, I can decide to add some text settings as well. I can have it as a display, subheading, normal heading, body, caption. You've got some lists, bullet points, as you can see. You can align it as well. So what I can notice straight away with using Tome AI is that it actually is very, very user-friendly. Now you've got everything you need in order to create a very fluid AI presentation. Now what makes it AI is that we actually have Dali. So if we go ahead and drag that in. Now so this is what I've meant earlier on with Dali. So this is a computer program that can pretty much take a description of something and create an image of it. So as we've said, it's like an artist, but it uses computers instead of a paint and a canvas. Now, let's just say we did do one. Let's just say a tree. So that'll generate something for us. 4 designs overall. Now, of course, this is just all in the beta stage, so don't be too harsh on it. Of course, everything is still brand new. So if I go ahead and select one, it's gone ahead and generated an image for me. Now I can generate again if I wanted to as well. Also gives me the option to edit the image. Now if you have accidentally hit generate, you can go ahead and view the history, as you can see. So it reveals the previous 4 searches. So that's what Dali is. It pretty much just generates a image for you. And there's a lot more things that you can add into it as well. So just say that you are a UI or UX designer. So we'll go ahead and delete this. So it's actually easy to delete all that stuff. It's just by pressing the backspace, and you can pretty much undo it as well. So if I wanted to add, say, Figma to the actual presentation. Now, I may be getting ahead, but for those who actually don't know what Figma is, who are more familiar with the UI and UX industry, Figma is a web-based design and a prototyping tool that lets multiple designers collaborate in real time. So you'll be able to create digital products and use with user interfaces and graphics. So pretty much if you can imagine what a wireframe is with a website, pretty much your base standard how you want your designs to be, that's what Figma is all about. It offers vector editing tools, design components and libraries, it's got version control as well, and interactive prototyping. So that's what Figma is. Now I can go ahead and drag that in, and of course if I have a URL link towards of course the Figma, then I can go ahead and present some of the different wireframe structures that I've got for a website per se. So that's what you would use Figma for. Now, of course, we have other ones there, like the Giphy as well. And on top of that, we also have the Airtable. Now, the Airtable, that's just a way, of course, that helps you organize data. It's pretty much like a spreadsheet, but with more flexibility and collaboration features. And it's pretty much used for different tasks, managing projects and content. That's what you would have the Airtable for. Now, if you do have an active URL, go ahead and paste that in. And of course, there are other features as well where you can connect the a web link to this, and this is something that I can demonstrate here for you. So I'll actually use our website as an example for this. So you can see how it's actually brought in a optimized version of our website, and you can actually scroll down through it. And this is where you can showcase a website if you wanted to as well. So just say a website's in development, you're probably showing it towards a client. There's a lot of reasons why you would use Tome AI. Now it's very advanced for what it is. it pretty much compresses everything that you need in one area. From what I've noticed as well, in comparison with PowerPoint, since you would have to maybe say get the URL link, then in order for that to happen, it brings you to that URL or YouTube video, anything like that. Meanwhile, Tome AI or the Tome app has everything within your presence. You've got an area for linkable items. You've got Figma as well. You can even link your social media for Twitter. So there's quite a few different options in terms of functionality and features. And as well as that, if you do have to, the most very handy thing that I've actually noticed when using the Tome app is that I can go ahead and proceed to record the narration. So that's particularly helpful if you have clients as well who wants to review the recording. And of course, as you can see there, you can allow it to record your camera, record your microphone, and pretty much just go through the presentation yourself. Now you would have to allow the Tome app to actually allow your camera and microphone. And of course, what's great as well is that we can set the theme. So just say if we didn't want a dark theme, we can change that to a light theme. And that automatically changes all our fonts to the opposite color. We've got Canary there, June. So it pretty much picks out the best color for your actual text and fonts depending on the color background. Now that's great. Of course, you don't have to tamper with the different colors. As you can see with the presentation here, it's a little bit too big. I can go ahead and adjust that if I wanted to as well. As you can see, I could reduce that text. And there's quite a lot of other things as well I could do. So I can just have that as title. I can bullet point it as we've demonstrated, add italics to it, underline. So it's pretty much it just works the same way as a PowerPoint would. Now what I've done is I've went ahead and just showed how many slides you can put in. There's quite a few slides that you can toss into this, so depending how long your presentation is, you can fire on and add as many as you would like. So that's what's good about using the PowerPoint itself. So I could just keep adding and clicking. As you can see there, they are the different layouts you can have. So here's one with a title, and then you can upload a few images. And then with this one is just a couple of images, 3 media ones. You've got heading as well with a little bit of like a couple of box points. So they'll be particularly handy for anything. Say if you're a math teacher, if you want to explain a table or whatever, then you can go ahead and proceed to do that. There's a lot of opportunity and a lot of things that you can do with the Tome app. Now what's great as well is that you can go ahead and hit share. So you can link that with anyone. You can copy the link if you want to as well. You can access it to your workspace. So if anybody wanted access, you can let them have some access. You can also comment for the presentation. So just say if it is a group project and an individual is probably creating it, others can bullet point and comment within the presentation to add areas where it needs improvement. So it pretty much works the same way as PowerPoint. You'll have a little screen on the bottom, but this one is where you can drag and drop the comment about. So now that we've gone into detail and demoed the actual Tome AI, particularly great little app. It's a lot more advanced than the PowerPoint presentation. I could definitely tell you that. Would highly recommend to hop on and try it out for yourselves. Now, of course, we will move along and now check out the different pricing points on this. Now, as you can see, within a free user, it is $0 per month. Now, you can create, you have unlimited for individuals. It's got 50 tomes per workspace for 2 people. You're credited 50 or 500 AI credits per person. Now with the Pro version, which is an $8 per month, you have unlimited for individuals, unlimited for workspaces, AI compute credits as well. You've got everything in free, so export to PDF, remove Tome branding, you can add custom logos, priority supporting. So if you aren't too bothered, what's great even is the fact that this app offers this very advanced presentation for free. Now, you can go for the enterprise level as well, where there will be a little bit more features, of course, where you can create custom fonts, custom subdomains as well, advanced analytics, single sign-on and SAML, workspace templates as well, dedicated CSM, white glove template setup, and custom tile integrations. So quite more than the Pro. So everything in Pro Plus as well. And also as well, for all the Apple users, you do have the option to have an iOS version for Tome as well, and you can easily access that just clicking on your top left and selecting Tome for iOS. So of course you may be wondering then, how is this really beneficial for me? Now, using the Tome AI, I would say, since it's got the ability to save your time, a lot of effort as well, it can improve your productivity, and you can create a lot more engaging presentations. It's just more advanced towards your usual. Now, there's nothing wrong with using PowerPoint, of course. This is just an advanced way to do so. And as well as that, Beta Tome, or the Tome app, can help you focus on the content of your presentation rather than the design itself. You can also generate high quality graphics and images automatically, since we've got the different tools like Dali and the GPT-3. So I would say that pretty much covers us for the video. Guys, I would highly recommend to check out the actual site itself. Of course, by all means, explore, have a look at some of the different things that they have, check out some background information on Tome AI. Of course, they've got their own blogs and careers as well, which you can go ahead and look at within their own website. But yes, guys, as I said, would highly recommend it, and try it out for yourselves, see if it'll benefit you as it's benefited me. But if you guys have any questions at all about this video regarding what we've discussed as well, please do let us know in the comment section below. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much.